Lintong County, outside Xi'an, Shaanxi, China. A clay figure was found by farmers digging a well in eastern Xi'an in 1974. At that time, the farmer had unwittingly made one of the greatest archaeological discoveries of modern times. The clay figure in the farmer's hand was the first evidence. However, the real treasure was a little deeper and had been waiting under the ground for 2,000 years to come to light. The farmers immediately informed the authorities. When the archaeologists arrived at the site, they first made a detailed map of the area and then began digging. Everyone was shocked because they found thousands of clay warriors, all with the same facial expression. In the ongoing excavations, swords, arrows and many other weapons, which are still preserved as the first day, were found. These clay soldiers were lined up in a certain order in the underground corridors. There were also horses made of clay in these corridors and behind them were wooden carriages. Now there was a question to be answered. Why were these soldiers and horses buried? According to many archaeologists, the history of the Terracotta Army goes back 2,200 years. Its construction began in 246 BC. The Terracotta Army was designed to guard the tomb of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. Qin Shi Huang was the founder of China's first feudal dynasty, the Qin dynasty, 221 to 206 BC. He took the Qin state throne when he was 13 years old and established the Qin dynasty at 38 years old. Construction of most of the emperor's mausoleums in China began as soon as each emperor took the throne. In 210 BC, Qin Shi Huang died when touring eastern China, but the construction of his tomb continued. In 206 BC, the Qin dynasty was on the verge of collapse due to a peasant rebellion. The Terracotta Army had suffered from natural disasters, such as a flood, as well as from human destruction caused by the uprising army. In 206 BC, the Qin capital was destroyed during a full-scale rebellion. Construction of the Terracotta Army was compelled to end in a hurry. This massive project was recorded in records of the Grand Historian by the historian Xi'an during the Han Dynasty, 206 BC to 220 AD, but the detailed information was undisclosed. It stood untouched underground silently for the next 2,000 years until it was found again. In 1987, UNESCO selected the mausoleum of the first Qin emperor, including the Terracotta Army, as a World Cultural Heritage Site.